But what
That
about
makes
you,
sense.
man? What did the people give you this week?
Well, I threw another Anderson Valley up there, and I threw that up against a DuClaw Brewing Mad Bishop. It's an Oktoberfest, as you can see here if you're watching on YouTube. Pretty excited about this. I'm happy that we're getting into Oktoberfest season. I think a lot of people are excited about pumpkin beers. The Anderson Valley was a pumpkin beer. I'm more excited about the Oktoberfest, man. The classic style that you get during this time of year. So this is a lager type of beer. It's a Marzen / Oktoberfest. Obviously, it's 6% ABV, 30 IBUs. Count your blessings. The side of the can says, "Count your blessings." Mad Bishop is a German-style Oktoberfest that faithfully delivers a sermon of rich, toasted malt flavor that goes down easy with a crisp, clean finish. Crafted in Maryland.
Nice.
I didn't know DuClaw was in Maryland. That's awesome. Drink the madness, heavenly flavor. Sounds good. Baltimore, Maryland. Might have to make a trip up there. Let's crack this baby open.
I love that can art.
I do too. It's pretty cool looking, right? Yeah, he looks all crazy.
Kinda
Mad
creepy.
Bishop. All right, let's go ahead. Got the ginger in the beard glass here. Let's not hit the keyboard. Try and pour it slow. Let me make sure you guys can see it. Well, that's a nice color we got going there. Okay.
Oh, very nice. Nice amber color.
Yeah. Alrighty.
Guys, if you're beer fans, beer fanatics, want to see some tasty looking beers, make sure you check our videos out on YouTube. You see that pour in action.
See if I can get some more in here without getting too much head. Yeah, I think, you know what I think it is? I think these glasses there's something about these glasses maybe that causes the head to be a little bit too pronounced, but who
Definitely
knows?
could be. Yeah, I think that's the next foray for you and I should be experimenting with different glass shapes because I think there's a science to it.
I think so. So this is a definitely a copper colored beer. It's very very nice. I like the color to it. It just looks like I don't know, it looks like it's like an amber copper color, very soothing. We got an off-white head to it. The off-white almost has that, kind of like copper tinge to it, I guess, as well. So, very cool. We got two different hop varieties here. I'm not sure if I'm going to say these right, but it's Tatnang and Hallertau. So, yeah, I'm not so keen on those, but we got some grains. We got Vienna malt, Munich malt, Cara Munich malt, and melanoidin. I hope I got that right.
Who names these things?
It's definitely not me. I would have called them like Jeff and Earl. We got some Earl malt. We got some Jeff malt. We got some Betty malt right there. We got some malt. That's the regular malt. The website. So before I go ahead and give this guy a sip, the website gives a nice little description here. It says, one of our most popular and enduring seasonal brews has been haunting the congregation with its distinct copper color and rich toasted malt flavor and aroma since its first brewed in 1996. Wow, thing's been around for 24 years. That's awesome. This true 6% ABV German-style Oktoberfest combines complex aromas and flavors of sweet and toasted malt, a smooth mouthfeel created by an 8-week lagering process, and a clean, crisp finish. With that, let's give it a taste.
Very nice. Very nice. While you mull that over a second, I'm so often impressed by the copywriting skills of these people that work at breweries.
Why? What do you mean?
They just write such great descriptions.
Oh, I know. That was amazing. I had to.
Yeah,
I had to.
Like, label design is one like subculture for beer, but also like descriptions is another subculture. It's impressive.
Yeah, I really like this. So I'm not really big into bitterness. Okay. And so usually Oktoberfests have, a good Oktoberfest will have like a good amount of bitterness to it. This one's right around my range, 30 IBUs. I feel like they did it right. Even at 30 IBUs, it's certainly not overwhelming for the normal person, but for me, that's like not a big fan of bitterness in my beer. This one is doing me good right now. So very cool. The caramel flavor is consistent with most Oktoberfest beers. They explain it as being mild, and I would agree with them that it's very mild. Once it kind of hits your tongue, you get that initial up front. It's not overwhelming. It's not very pronounced. It's kind of just right where it needs to be. So overall, I mean, this is really, this seems like a very well-rounded Oktoberfest. Maybe on like the lighter side, you could say, but certainly something that I'm definitely going to be enjoying tonight. I'd say it's a little bit lighter on the body there. The head wasn't very uniform. That's one thing I noticed. There was some bigger bubbles and some very small bubbles. So I'm not sure what's going on there, but it still looks very good in my hand right now. I definitely would recommend this to you all.
Yeah. Nice, man.
Yeah. Love it.
I'm with you. I'm kind of excited for the cooler weather to come out. Last year was the first year that I really started to like, not force myself, but like really push myself into some of the stouts and porters because it just wasn't something that I had a lot of experience with. So I took advantage of the season last year to really get into that stuff. And I really had a great time tasting a lot of stuff that I've never had before. So I'm looking forward to trying out a lot more of the Oktoberfest beers. And if I can find one of those, I definitely want to try it out.
Yeah, man, definitely. I'm very happy that we're getting into dark beer season. I love malty, heavy, stout, beers, man. Never really been big on the hoppy stuff, so I'm happy that I had a lot of sours to experience this past summer. That was a lot of fun for me, and here we go. We're getting into a new season, man. All kinds of new stuff coming about.